Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Sunday night and it is the 10th, I think it is. 10th, let's double check that. Yes, 10th of April, which means it's day 10 of alcohol-free April. And the cider we're going for tonight is this one. It is Old MOUT Cider's Berries and Cherries. And it is completely alcohol-free, weighing in at 0.0% ABV. And it says on the back that it is alcohol-free cider blended with the juice of berries and cherries. You've got the usual ingredients in a cider. You've got water, apple juice from concentrate, sugar, fruit juices, also from concentrate, which are grape juice, elderberry juice, strawberry juice, lime juice, lemon juice, sour cherry juice, blackcurrant juice, raspberry juice, a blueberry juice, and finally blackberry juice, and a few other odds and sods, including food colouring from carrot. Interesting. Natural flavourings, antioxidants, and yeah, now this one is quite high in sugar. For those who are keeping an eyeball on that sort of thing, per 100 ml there are 8 grams of sugar, so you may need a dentist after this one. So yeah, it's available in your local Tesco for not a lot of money. I think it's back £1.30 a bottle, something like that. And yeah, hails from New Zealand. So let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. It's been a while since I've done an alcohol-free cider. There aren't that many out there in the world, and a lot of them tend to be on the sweet side. So I suspect this one will be the same. So we are going to pour into my AF Beer Club glass. The pour is, well, it pours like cider. And it's a, I guess, a pale pink colour. Kind of like raspberries, I guess. Well carbonated, even though it's a, yes, you've got a not particularly tight compact head, but it is cider, so I don't expect it. But that's your cider in a glass. That's me in a weird look. So yeah, it looks, I guess, like any fruit cider that isn't apple or pear, which I guess is technically perry. But let's have a whiff. It smells like fruit juice. My son has a cherries and berries fruit juice from Tesco, and it smells exactly like that, with maybe a hint of apple behind it. But yeah, super sweet, super fruity. I guess it tastes the same. Let's find out. Cheers. Yeah, it's exactly that. It tastes like fruit juice with a bit of fizz. It could easily have been that Tesco berries and cherries, whatever way around they call it, fruit juice with a little bit of sparkling water. That said, it's got a good body to it. It's not thin and watery in any way, shape or form. It's fruity. It delivers on the flavour profile that it says, and it's ultimately quite refreshing. You can feel the sugar in this one, though. I will say that for free. I can feel my teeth going furry. You know, like when you have a can of Coke and at the end you get all furry teeth. That's what it feels like already. So yeah, it's one to watch out for if you're on a diet. There is zero hint of cider in this one. It is carbonated fruit juice, pure and simple. That is it. On a hot summer's day, it'll be very refreshing. I will put it that way. But it's not one that I will sit and drink an awful lot of, because it's crazy sweet. And I prefer things a little bit more bitter or a little bit more tart in the cider form. I like them really sort of dry and kind of pulling your ass up to your elbows, and you can feel it at the back of the jaw. That's what I like. Anywho, Old MOUT Cider, berries and cherries. What do I think of you? Well, we're going to go to the Aid Memoir of Untapped, which is a bit of an enigma at the minute. Now, because it says there have been 5 check-ins with an average score of 0.0. And if you look at the scores below, they range from about 2.5 up to 4.75, I think it was. I'm going to put my scores down. And I know it's not beer, but we're going to score it in much the same way because we can. So my scoreboard of joy is currently empty. And I'm going to put B and C. So I know I said it the wrong way round on the board down there, but it's currently empty. We're going to give it the points for the looks, the aroma, the body, the taste, and the finish. It looks like a fruit cider. There's no getting away from that. It looks exactly like I would expect it to to do. With the cherries and berries in, it's clear, it's bubbly, it's red. Can I fault it? Not really. It looks like it should. The aromas are what I expect. Ridiculously sweet cherries and berries. With, like I said, a little bit of strawberry coming through, a little bit of apple behind it, but mostly it's cherries and, like I say, strawberry is what I'm getting from that. I like it, but I want a little bit more to it. It's very, very sweet. I perhaps like an emphasis on maybe some really tart blueberries, maybe some tart raspberry, that kind of thing. Throw in a few loganberries, that sort of thing, just to bring a little bit of something less sweet to it. I'm going to give it 0.5. The body, I cannot fault. It's a really good body to it. It's medium weight. It's a nice level of carbonation in the mouth. It looks quite excessive in the glass, but actually quite nice in the mouth. And it's going down well. Yeah, I can't fault the body. I'm going to give it a point. Taste. The taste is the other problem I have. It is super, super sweet. And I prefer my ciders dry and, like I say, more tart. That said, it delivers on the flavour profile that it promises, namely berries and cherries. So I can't knock it too much in that sense. I'm going to give it the 0.5 again. And the finish. Well, on a cider, like I say, I like them dry. This one is the exact opposite of that. It is super, super sweet. Which, if that's your thing, then you're going to love it. But for me, it is where I find it wanting. And I'm going to give it 0.5 again. Because I like the fruit flavours. I just don't want them in a huge amount. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3.5 on the scoreboard of joy. Is it going to get any extra bonuses? Let's find out. Value for money. Well, £1.30 for fruit juice with sparkling water. I don't think it represents the best value for money. I could go and get a bottle of lemonade for about 60p in Tesco and a bottle of the juice for about £1.50, and I could make a lot more than that. So I don't think it represents great value for money. So I'm going to say no on that one. Buy again. I'm going to be honest, for me, no, because it's too sweet for my liking. And does it get a bonus point? No, it doesn't, because it doesn't get 5 out of 5 in the first place. So yeah, the old MOUT cider berries and cherries has got 3.5 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy. So there we go. I like to try these things every now and then, see if I find a little gem, but unfortunately on this instance, it's not one that I would buy again. So there we go. On that note, I'm going to say that has been the cider. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And if you know of any good alcohol-free ciders, let me know in the comments section below so I can check them out. Catch you again soon for another one. Bye.